Do you remember those unforgettable stars from your younger days? The ones whose stunning faces graced every magazine cover and seemed untouched by time? Now, in 2024, their appearances have drastically changed. What went wrong? Have you ever stopped to think about how Hollywood's brightest stars transformed from symbols of perfection to something else entirely? What drove these changes? Was it vanity, societal pressures, or something far more personal? The truth behind their surprising plastic surgery regrets will astonish you. Those once familiar faces now reveal stories of regret, heartache, and dramatic transformations. Stay with us as we uncover the truth behind their stunning new realities. Lisa Rinna. Lisa Rinna's lip misstep, the surgery that derailed her Hollywood dreams. Lisa Rinna, famous for her bold presence on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, once had a bright future in Hollywood. But one fateful choice to enhance her lips changed everything. At just 24, Rinna opted for silicone lip injections, a decision she now calls stupid. The outcome? Lips that weren't just bigger, they were completely unrecognizable. In a heartfelt moment on the Today Show, Rinna admitted the injections went horribly wrong, leaving her with a distorted appearance. Her once striking lips, intended to boost her beauty, became a source of ridicule, costing her major acting opportunities. Rinna, who once dreamed of stardom, was left with minor roles as her career struggled under the weight of her altered look. Though she eventually had the silicone removed, the damage had been done. When you change your face, you stop looking like yourself, she reflected. What began as a Hollywood dream ended as a cautionary tale, proving that the quest for beauty can sometimes come at too great a cost. Lil' Kim's transformation, the cost of fame and beauty that altered her legacy. Lil' Kim, once crowned the queen of rap and a Grammy-winning icon, broke barriers in the music world with her unmatched talent. But her journey took a heartbreaking turn as a series of surgeries drastically changed her appearance. In a 2005 interview, she revealed having a nose job, followed by another after a traumatic incident with an ex-boyfriend. Sadly, that was only the beginning. Speculation arose that Lil' Kim had undergone multiple procedures, including skin bleaching with harsh chemicals and possibly cheek fillers. The changes weren't just physical, they reshaped her career. Fans struggled to connect with the woman they once adored, and many began to drift away. Though her music retained its brilliance, her transformation often overshadowed her artistry. In the end, the rap queen who once captivated millions found herself out of step with her audience, all due to the relentless pursuit of perfection. Jennifer Grey. Jennifer Grey's nose job, the heartbreaking tale of a Hollywood star fading from view. Jennifer Grey, the cherished star of Dirty Dancing, was celebrated for her distinct nose, a feature that set her apart. Yet, under unyielding pressure from her mother and Hollywood insiders, she underwent a nose job in 1989. What she hoped would boost her career instead became her undoing. The first surgery was subtle, but the outcome? Unrecognizable. Her unique charm, the essence of Baby, vanished. Hollywood no longer embraced her. They saw only a shadow of who she had been. A second surgery worsened the situation. Grey's career crumbled as her altered appearance made her invisible. "I went into the operating room a celebrity and came out anonymous," she later admitted. The rising star, now a cautionary tale, was consumed by regret. What was meant to reignite her career ended up shattering it, leaving her as a bittersweet reminder of the girl everyone once adored. Vivica A. Fox. Vivica A. Fox. The heartbreaking transformation that changed her forever. Vivica A. Fox, a Hollywood favorite in the 1990s with memorable roles in Set It Off and Two Can Play That Game, was adored for her glowing smile and ageless beauty. But her path took a painful detour when she turned to cosmetic enhancements, including a nose job and fillers, hoping to preserve her charm in an unforgiving industry. The results were far from what she had hoped. Her once iconic features became almost unrecognizable, leaving fans and casting directors in shock. The impact was swift. Roles dwindled, and her once thriving career slowed considerably. Vivica has since opened up about her profound regret, acknowledging how the changes not only reshaped her face, but also altered how the world saw her. Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson, the heartbreaking transformation of the King of Pop. Michael Jackson, forever celebrated as the King of Pop, left an indelible mark on music and culture. Yet, in the years leading to his untimely death, his career was overshadowed by a tragic physical transformation that captivated and saddened the world. His changing appearance, often linked to botched plastic surgeries, became fodder for relentless media scrutiny. Speculation swirled about numerous nose jobs and possible skin bleaching, though Jackson always insisted his skin lightened due to vitiligo. Fans watched in disbelief as his once recognizable face became dramatically altered. Despite his claims that the surgeries improved his ability to sing higher notes, experts suggested he suffered from nasal collapse, leaving his nose irreparably damaged. These visible changes seemed to mirror his struggles with self-image and a relentless pursuit of perfection. Once the most cherished icon in music, Michael Jackson saw his legacy tarnished by a transformation that became a tragic chapter in his unforgettable life. Lara Flynn Boyle. Lara Flynn Boyle's heartbreaking journey, a star lost to the pressure of perfection. Lara Flynn Boyle, celebrated for her beauty and allure on Twin Peaks and The Practice, became a poignant example of how fame, age, and plastic surgery can change a life forever. In the early 2000s, her striking features began to shift, most noticeably her lips, which appeared unnaturally fuller. The dramatic transformation sparked conversations that lingered for years. As her looks changed, so did her career, with major roles disappearing, leaving her with only occasional TV guest spots. Boyle has admitted that Hollywood's obsession with youth and her own fear of aging influenced her choices. "I'm not looking forward to aging at all," she once shared. Once a confident screen presence, Boyle now stands as a bittersweet reminder of the struggles women face in an industry that demands perfection, leaving her trapped between aging gracefully and the consequences of her decisions. Tara Reid. Tara Reid's plastic surgery, nightmare, from Hollywood star to heartbreaking story. Tara Reid's journey from stardom to struggle stands as one of Hollywood's saddest tales. Once the radiant star of American Pie, Reid's beauty was as celebrated as her talent. But her pursuit of perfection led her down a devastating path. After undergoing multiple cosmetic procedures, including breast implants and liposuction, the results were catastrophic. One surgery left her with a painful hernia near her belly button, a visible deformity that shattered her confidence and left her unable to wear bikinis. "I couldn't wear a bikini," she admitted, her once vibrant self-assurance deeply shaken. The impact was more than skin deep. Her career crumbled. Once a sought-after actress, Reid found herself relegated to B-list projects like Sharknado. Reflecting on her past, she said, "In my American Pie days, everyone was kissing my butt." But now she faced the harsh reality of being sidelined in Hollywood. The beauty that once defined her was gone, replaced by regret and a lingering fear of surgery. Reid's story serves as a poignant reminder of the risks of chasing perfection in an unforgiving industry. Dana Delaney's Botox, nightmare, the injection that changed her life forever. Dana Delaney, cherished for her role on Desperate Housewives, seemed to have a career destined for even greater heights. But her path took a devastating turn after she decided to try Botox following the show's conclusion. What was meant to preserve her youthful glow turned into an ordeal. A confident dermatologist, praised for past successes, injected Botox into her forehead, only to hit a nerve. The mishap caused a severe hematoma, and Delaney later revealed the nerve damage left her with a permanently drooping right eye. The effects of the procedure went beyond her appearance, casting a shadow over her career and shaking her confidence. While she eventually made her way back to the screen, the damage had already left its mark. Once a shining star, Delaney's experience serves as a cautionary tale about the hidden dangers of cosmetic enhancements. Kenny Rogers. Kenny Rogers' heartbreaking regret, the plastic surgery that shook his confidence in his final years. Kenny Rogers, the beloved country music icon whose soulful voice touched hearts around the world, endured a personal struggle that overshadowed his legendary career. Famous for his timeless songs, Rogers made the decision to undergo plastic surgery in an attempt to turn back the clock, but it became one of his deepest regrets. In a candid 2012 interview with CBS's Gayle King, he admitted, "I was trying to hide myself. You look at yourself and think, could I look better if I did this or that?" As time passed, he found himself haunted by the thought of how he might have aged naturally. "You do it, and you live with it," he reflected. But living with it meant facing a mirror that no longer felt familiar. While his voice remained as powerful as ever, the surgeries took a toll on his confidence. Instead of revitalizing his career, they amplified his inner battles. During his 2018 farewell tour, Rogers canceled performances due to health issues, sparking speculation that these struggles were linked to his procedures. When he passed away in 2020, he left behind not only a treasure trove of music, but also the poignant story of a man who sought to preserve his youth and, in doing so, lost more than he could have imagined. Mickey Rourke. Mickey Rourke, the tragic transformation that almost cost him everything. Mickey Rourke, once Hollywood's shining new star, faced a heartbreaking downfall after a series of botched surgeries that nearly ended both his career and his self-image. In the early 90s, Rourke stepped away from acting to pursue a boxing career, finding success in the ring. However, the brutal nature of the sport left his face scarred. In a desperate attempt to restore his appearance, Rourke underwent several surgeries, but they only made things worse. "Most of it was to mend the mess of my face because of boxing," he admitted, but his choice of surgeon led to even more complications. He broke his nose twice and required 5 surgeries to repair it, along with fixing a shattered cheekbone. These procedures temporarily shattered his career prospects, and Rourke found himself struggling in Hollywood. Melanie Griffith. Melanie Griffith's heartbreaking fall, from Oscar winner to unrecognizable star. Once a beloved figure in Hollywood, Melanie Griffith was celebrated for her Oscar-winning performance in Working Girl in 1988, quickly becoming one of the 80s most admired actresses. However, her story took a tragic turn in the mid-90s when she made the decision to undergo facial procedures. It was reported that Griffith sought lip fillers and a facelift, which drastically changed her once familiar features. As the results became more noticeable, both the media and the public were quick to offer harsh criticism, and her career suffered a devastating blow. In a candid interview with Porter magazine, Griffith revealed the toll the relentless scrutiny took on her, making her want to withdraw from the public eye. Feeling emotionally crushed, she turned to a new doctor to reverse the changes, but the damage had already been done. Meg Ryan. Meg Ryan's heartbreaking fall, America's sweetheart, lost to plastic surgery. Meg Ryan, once the shining symbol of America's sweetheart, now tells a tragic story of beauty lost and a career irreparably altered. Famous for her unforgettable performances in Sleepless in Seattle and When Harry Met Sally, Ryan captured the hearts of millions with her warmth and relatable beauty. However, around 2003, things began to change. As her appearance shifted, so did the public's perception. Amidst the collapse of her marriage to Dennis Quaid, Ryan became the target of intense media scrutiny, not only over her personal life, but also for the increasingly unfamiliar look she was presenting. Experts speculate she underwent a series of procedures, including cheek fillers, rhinoplasty, Botox, and even a facelift. These transformations led to a dramatic shift in how she was perceived. The backlash was swift and harsh, driving Ryan to withdraw from the spotlight. Her once endearing girl-next-door image was gone, replaced by a version of herself who struggled to reconnect with her audience. The cost, both emotional and professional, was immense. A career now shadowed by regret, and a woman whose beauty had tragically become her greatest burden. Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis, from iconic scream queen to tragic surgery struggles. Jamie Lee Curtis, the beloved actress who earned a special place in our hearts with her roles in Halloween and Trading Places, faced an unexpected and painful turn in her life after choosing to undergo cosmetic surgery in a bid to fight the signs of aging. Known for her natural beauty and fearless performances, Curtis took a bold step in 2002, opting for liposuction, Botox, and a fat removal procedure under her eyes to address puffiness. Sadly, the outcome was far from what she had hoped. Curtis, once adored for her fresh-faced, authentic look, found herself disappointed as the surgeries altered her appearance in ways she hadn't expected. In a heartfelt confession, Curtis admitted to regretting the under-eye surgery, explaining how the changes left her feeling unrecognizable, even causing her embarrassment while filming. This painful journey led her to abandon further procedures and embrace a more genuine, natural look. Though the surgeries didn't define her career, they marked a poignant chapter in her life story. Daryl Hannah. Daryl Hannah, a beautiful career lost to time and change. Daryl Hannah, once a beloved Hollywood star who captured hearts in the classic film Splash, now finds herself a far cry from the limelight. Her story has become one of heartache, self-doubt, and missed chances. Over the years, her once youthful face has undergone noticeable changes: swollen cheeks, fuller lips, and altered eyes, transformations that seem far removed from the fresh-faced beauty who once charmed the world. Despite these striking changes, Hannah has persistently denied having plastic surgery, attributing her new look to the natural process of aging. Yet, her face tells a different story, one that has not gone unnoticed by fans and critics alike. The most painful part of her journey, however, is the decline of her career. Once a sought-after leading lady, Hannah now finds herself in small, forgettable roles. Hollywood's obsession with youth, combined with the changes to her appearance, led to her being passed over for major opportunities. What was once a flourishing career now feels like a distant memory, and the transition from celebrated actress to fading star feels like a bitter irony. Joan Van Ark. Joan Van Ark's heartbreaking fall from grace, a star lost to surgery. Joan Van Ark, once adored for her iconic role on Knots Landing, sadly faded from the spotlight after a series of surgeries that left her virtually unrecognizable. In the late 2000s, she turned to cosmetic procedures, facelifts, Botox, and brow lifts, hoping to maintain her youthful appearance. But instead of a refreshed look, her face became tight and unnatural, with her jawline and neck growing unnervingly taut. Once the public noticed the drastic transformation, her career began to unravel. In 2005, she was unexpectedly written off The Young and the Restless, and roles that once came easily to her became scarce, replaced by only brief, minor appearances. It's hard to imagine the heartbreak of a woman who once captivated audiences, now overlooked, her beauty tarnished by her desperate attempts to stay relevant. Cher, a legend's silent struggle. Cher, the goddess of pop whose name is synonymous with strength and reinvention, faced one of the most difficult challenges of her career when a botched breast augmentation left her devastated. What she had hoped would be a boost instead became a painful setback. Cher, known for her resilience, called the experience a nightmare, one that shook her to the core. Her implants were botched in every way, making her feel as though she had lost control of her own image. The blow to her confidence was deep, affecting not only her performances but her ability to face the world. Behind the fierce persona and unshakable confidence Cher had always projected, a raw vulnerability emerged during this time. For someone who had dazzled audiences with her strength and beauty, this painful reality took her by surprise, leaving her in months of uncertainty. Though she has always been open about her cosmetic procedures, the haunting regret and self-doubt lingered long after the surgery. Scott Carrot Top Thompson, a career marked by transformation. Scott Carrot Top. Thompson's journey through Hollywood has taken a dramatic turn, and not necessarily for the better. Known for his wild red hair and goofy sense of humor, Carrot Top once captured the hearts of audiences with his unique comedy. But over the years, he has transformed, developing a muscular physique and a face that seems almost unrecognizable. Rumors of plastic surgery, Botox, lip plumping, and steroid use have followed him, leaving fans confused and concerned. The once quirky comedian now raises questions about whether he's fallen victim to the pressures of fame and his own self-image. In a rare moment of candor, Thompson denied undergoing surgeries in 2015, quipping, "If I was going to have plastic surgery, I would look better than this." Yet, despite his denials, his appearance continued to change, leading many to wonder if his transformation was a result of the constant spotlight and the anxiety of being seen as invisible without altering his look. His career in Las Vegas continues to thrive, but the public's unease about his unrecognizable appearance hints at the cost of trying to escape the person he once was. Yolanda Hadid, a painful journey to reclaim herself. Yolanda Hadid, known for her time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and as the proud mother of supermodels Gigi and Bella Hadid, has faced a harrowing battle with Lyme disease, one that has taken a heavy toll on her life. Once admired for her glamorous appearance, Yolanda's journey through illness brought a heartbreaking transformation. Under the pressure to meet beauty standards, she sought cosmetic procedures such as breast implants, Botox, and fillers, believing they would help her hold on to her former self. But as her health continued to deteriorate, the consequences of these procedures became too much to bear. In an emotional Instagram post, Yolanda shared how she had decided to remove the BS and return to her natural self. The emotional strain of facing her reflection, combined with the physical battles of Lyme disease and the harsh judgment of others, proved overwhelming. Yolanda's decision to embrace her true self is both inspiring and deeply tragic, a powerful reminder of the true cost of trying to meet society's demanding standards of beauty. Yolanda Hadid, a painful journey to reclaim herself. Yolanda Hadid, known for her time on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and as the proud mother of supermodels Gigi and Bella Hadid, has faced a harrowing battle with Lyme disease, one that has taken a heavy toll on her life. Once admired for her glamorous appearance, Yolanda's journey through illness brought a heartbreaking transformation. Under the pressure to meet beauty standards, she sought cosmetic procedures such as breast implants, Botox, and fillers, believing they would help her hold on to her former self. But as her health continued to deteriorate, the consequences of these procedures became too much to bear. In an emotional Instagram post, Yolanda shared how she had decided to remove the BS and return to her natural self. Donatella Versace, a tragic transformation overshadowing a fashion legacy. Donatella Versace, the glamorous mastermind behind the luxury brand Versace, once embodied the epitome of high fashion. Alongside her late brother Gianni, she helped build an empire that would forever redefine elegance. But as her fame grew, so did the intense public scrutiny of her dramatic physical transformation. Over the years, Donatella's appearance has become nearly unrecognizable, with her features dramatically altered by what many suspect are excessive cosmetic procedures. Her once refined look has been replaced by a heavily sculpted face, particularly her lips and nose. The public's reaction has been harsh, with her name frequently appearing on lists of botched plastic surgeries. Although Donatella admits only to using Botox, the changes to her appearance have overshadowed her remarkable career. For many, her legendary contributions to fashion have been obscured by whispers of regret and judgment, casting a shadow over her enduring legacy. Adrienne Bailon-Houghton, a painful regret from her Disney days. Adrienne Bailon, beloved for her Disney Channel roles and as a host on The Real, carries a deep regret from her younger years. At just 19, Adrienne decided to undergo breast augmentation, hoping it would boost her confidence. Instead, it left her feeling disconnected and overwhelmed. "I went from being insecure about my small chest to looking like an adult film star," she confessed in 2014. This decision came just before filming The Cheetah Girls 2, catching Disney executives off guard and creating an atmosphere of tension and self-doubt. Though Adrienne eventually had the implants removed, the experience left her with stretched skin and emotional scars. She admitted that the regret lingered, serving as a painful reminder of the pressure to meet unrealistic beauty standards. As we've witnessed, these once glamorous stars now bear the emotional and physical scars of their plastic surgery decisions. Their transformations serve as a sobering reminder of how fame and the pressure to maintain perfection can sometimes lead down a painful path. But the story doesn't end here. Up next, we'll uncover even more shocking tales from Hollywood. Who else has fallen prey to the relentless pursuit of youth and beauty? What hidden truths are lurking behind those seemingly flawless facades? Stay with us, because we're just getting started, and you won't want to miss the incredible transformations still to come. See you in the next video.